yeah, so before we begin, I just want to apologise for any misinformation that I may have had on my previous video regarding Caroline Flack. When I uploaded the video, it was on a whim. It was a very quick video because I was so upset and a little bit traumatised by it all. So maybe I was a little bit misinformed, a little bit, maybe a little bit, yeah, definitely misinformed. But we did, obviously, we found out more information now, and I want to apologise for any offence that may have caused with that video. It wasn't what I wanted to do, it was because I wanted to get the message out there. So I'm genuinely really sorry if I've caused any offence. But I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, sorry. Hi guys, so I am back again and I have makeup on and I look okay because unfortunately my plans were cancelled. My friend's little girl was poorly and she had to look after her, which is fine. Hope you're good. Kids come first, everyone. You have to do these things, and when you're 25 you have friends with fucking kids and shit, and hope you're good. Anyway, so yes, whilst I've got makeup on, I thought it was a great time to, whilst I've got makeup on and while Kat's out the house, because I must annoy the shit out of her hearing my voice screaming down a microphone every day. Well, hyper, like, proper pumped. So yeah, I thought whilst the time is new and I look like this, that I may upload a video. So that's what I'm going to do. So the topic of today's topic will be on Hayley Williams. Now, I know, and everyone who has known me for at least the last 15 years know that Hayley Williams is my icon, my queen, my absolute, just she's basically my god, and I'm sorry if that offends any religious people, but that is what she is to me. So let's discuss her new Petals For Armor, the best. So excited. Yeah, so let's discuss the Petals For Armor Hayley Williams solo shit, because it's banging. And the problem is oh, also, quickly, I got Hayley Williams' tattoo. Yeah, now, given my friend Jazz, I will link her below. She's fab. She is a tattoo apprentice, so she's learning. I said learn on me, and she did an absolute banging job. And I've got to go back, have a few touch-ups, because obviously I've got scarring on my arm. She's never done it before, but obviously she's new, so she's learning, and where the scarring, we couldn't quite get the colour in properly. But yeah, so here is my Hayley Williams tattoo. I went for full on misery fucking business, Hayley fucking Williams. So yeah, that's now ingrained on me for life. The thing is, this whole sleeve is being, take the bobbler, this whole sleeve, well, the half sleeve is going to be Hayley with like Paramore themed. So this one is because it's like the most recognisable Hayley, wouldn't we all say? Misery business Hayley. Also the first song I ever heard, so it has some sort of meaning, but kind of want to develop it, because we all know Paramore is not Hayley Williams, even though this video is. The irony in that is strong. So it's going to be the development from All We Know Is Falling to After Laughter and that whole shebang, because we all know that they've grown up and developed as a band. But anyway, so yeah, Hayley Williams tattoo, topic of today's video. So yes, Hayley Nicole Williams, born in 1988, making her 31, even though she looks like a 15-year-old. She's amazing. She obviously has backed away from Paramore a little bit. They've not split up. Taylor and Zach have got their own solo projects going on. But yeah, I've been kind of waiting for this for a few years now. Paramore fans have been like, Hayley's going to go solo, and some of us are a bit like, anticipation, is Paramore going to break up? Is she going to do this? Because she's done like little solo projects, by herself. She's done like Zed's Stay the Night. She did the song Airplanes with B.O.B. She's done other stuff with other bands like Newfound Glory, American Football, can't remember the name. But she has done a lot of other solo projects. So I think it was about time. I think she needed to wait for the right time mentally and physically, really, for her to release this album. So Hayley's gone through, she's been in the limelight since she was like 15, so I think All We Know Is Falling was released when she was about 16, 17, and obviously she's been in the public eye a lot, and with her being the sort of first, not the first, but in like the early noughties was like when metal and rock and pop punk and everything was in the charts, so it's very different for what's in the charts now. And because she obviously was this really beautiful, 17-year-old with the bright ginger hair, and it was a bit like, whoa, this is new and different. So she kind of opened the window for a lot of bands, just with firstly her appearance, because it was very, very unique, and her vocal ability is just next level. So it's kind of why. So the first song I heard was Misery Business, Sport Guitar Hero. Bashed out Misery Business, proper going for it. I was like, this is a fucking great band. And then my friend who at school had Crush Crush Crush, I had Misery Business. We are that old that we Bluetoothed them to each other's phones, and from then on it was kind of I'm in love with this band forever. But yeah, Hayley Williams is the lead vocalist of the band Paramore. Check them out. I can't play any songs because of copywriting issues. I don't want to get in trouble, and it's not fair on Hayley for me to start playing music over my free music video when obviously they have to make a living via merch and streams and everything like that. So it's not fair for me to do that to bands and do all that. But yeah, so it's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this, and she's been leaving little teasers. A lot of Paramore fans out there have been at it, because we all know that not only Hayley Williams fans but the Paramore fans are pretty, you know, pretty dedicated fans. We are, you know, if you're a big fan of them, you know that we're all pretty in the game. We're there for life. So Petals For Armor is like a bit of an anagram for Paramore, I believe. A few other people have said it. My Twitter fans have been like on it. So that's something, but I'm not sure why she just where Petals For Armor came from. I'm not sure what the situation with that was. Either way, I'm quite glad she went with it. So because it ends up being, I thought Petals For Armor was the name of her band, or like a band, but she's actually just called the album Petals For Armor. So she's released like in 2 parts. So I've obviously pre-ordered the album because fan with the t-shirt and all the shebang. So Petals For Armor, she the first single she released was called Simmer. Now, I wasn't sure what I was expecting, because I know she's been very, obviously she is naturally like rock, pop, punk, but obviously that's not just, your music taste doesn't define someone. So, but I know she's been listening to a lot of like Billie Eilish and stuff recently, according to her socials. But because she'd gone so off the grid, because Hayley Williams has had, you know, problems with mental health, and she takes, you know, once the band kind of stopped touring, she kind of goes, takes herself off social media and gives herself a break, which fair play to her. We all need it. She's got, you know, Alf, her little dog. She's got family. She's got friends, sisters. So she kind of takes herself off and does a complete social media blackout. So we were all a bit like, whoa. When this got released, we were like, Mama Williams is back. Like, she's back, and she's fucking back with a vengeance. But it was a bit more shocking this time, because she'd broke up with her marriage has broke down, and not going to get too personal, but basically her marriage broke down and everything went a bit crap for her life, things that we will never know what went on. So yeah, when we was like, yes, Petals For Armor being released, and it was kind of out of the blue, all us massive fans were like, whoa, what's going on here? We're all confused. I literally, so when she said Petals For Armor's like Petals For Armor, I was like anagram of Paramore, and piecing together stuff, and there was a Petals For Armor Instagram with just pictures of flowers, and that only like she, the band, and a couple of other people followed and stuff, like her hairstylist and stuff. But we were all like, this is something. And anyway, us Paramore stands ended up cracking it, and we won the Petals For Armor prize. So good detectives. And she even said, like, fuck me, some of you guys are fucking detectives. Like, the glare on this camera is so bad as well, I'm so sorry. But no, so Simmer was the first single to be released, and fuck me, did it go off. So the music video is very unusual. Like, she's running through a forest naked, and it's kind of like you've got to watch the videos, because I believe they tell a story. So she's like running through his field naked, and she ends up in a house, which I think is actually Taylor York's house, if my Paramore memory serves me right. And it's kind of like she's burying herself, and evil version of herself kills her own self. She's like remade in clay, and it's like I think it's like the rebirth of Hayley, and you know, she's gone through one side, she's come out the other, and she's basically coated herself in Petals For Armor, which is probably some GCSE English fucking language fucking analogy for, you know, she's softer now but she's tougher, or I don't know. Why was the curtain red? Because the author was angry. People probably hate me banging on about her and like the band, but you know, when you've just your life, everything in like, you've had good memories in your life, and you've had proper shit memories, and they've always been there no matter what, and it just something cheers you up, and it's just something in my brain that's just like, yes, Hayley Williams, Paramore, they just cheer me up, and it's something about them that I can never really thank them for, which I know is stupid because it's just music, it's just band, but sometimes you just you gotta thank where they're due. So when she released Simmer, the big thing about this song, it was for me, the biggest thing about this song was when she said the word fucker, which I know isn't like a thing, but it's like it's massive that she doesn't really swear in songs, it's not a thing she does, but she says it with such raw emotion that it's like, whoa, like someone's pissed her off. And we all know who's pissed her off. Do your research. I'm not going to drag names through the mud. Chad Gilbert. The lyrics in that, I thought, it starts off and her voice is just so delicate, and you know, she's got that little raw tone but also very delicate, and you're like, oh, this is good. But then it kind of kicks in and it's just madness. It's madness. And the lyric writing as well. I'm not sure if Taylor York was involved in it, and Zach Farrow and whoever else helps her write. If my child needed protection from a fucker like that man, I'd sooner gut him, because nothing cuts like a mother. Shit, son. Lyric, man. Whew. We were all kicking off. Us Paramore stands are absolutely kicking off. So there was that, and then another favourite lyric was obviously "Wrap yourself in petals for armor," which was a thing is in the song and a big build up. It was just, the whole Simmer situation was just insane. So we were all like buzzing. She'd released Simmer and everything was going really well, and then she was like, "Ha, joke's on you, got another one coming," and we were like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, Leave It Alone's been released in like an hour." And I was like, shit. 2 songs, 1 week, favourite artist, shit. I lost my mind, because I was good. Like a few weeks ago, I was going through a bit of a rough patch, like mental health, and this was like keep me going, and it's absolutely pathetic that that's the case. Genuinely keep me going. So I was like, shit, son. Like I was still kind of streaming Simmer every 2 minutes, and it was on repeat, and then she was like, oh yeah, by the way, Leave It Alone. What the fuck? And then she just whipped that one out. That was there. Leave It Alone. It just kind of came out, and Jesus Christ, like fuck me. She has actually released. It was about her grandmother who was poorly in hospital and unfortunately passed away. Emotion, the raw emotion she sings in that song, I find just she's back like. That's the Hayley I know, because she's got this very delicate, gentle tone, and then you'll hear like a, because I know she's trying to get away from the Paramore thing, which is good because they're not the same, but just in Leave It Alone specifically, there's little croaks, and you can hear the rock Paramore like tones, and you're like, holy shit, like this is why I love her. Like her vocal range, I'm not sure how many octaves it is, but I know she has like a very wide vocal range that a lot of people who don't even like the band or her kind of be like, yeah, she's talented, like give her that. But yeah, so in that song you've got the raw like Paramore emotion, but like the Paramore sound, but with Hayley's like own sound and emotion. It's a great song. And then obviously she released the video for Cinnamon, and everyone was like, whoa, like she's dancing, and it's very different from Paramore, which is good, because as much as they're my favourite band, like you step away from things out of your comfort zone, and this is the music she wants to make. You know, as I said, Paramore and her are 2 very different things. It's like when you get Sally at work and Sally at home, 2 very different people. Do you get what I mean? It's a very much similar situation. But yeah, I'm sorry I've ranted for like 15 minutes, but I was just so excited just to rant to a camera about it, and maybe someone cares, but I was just very excited about the whole Petals For Armor. But the album is coming out in May. I'm a shit fan because I apparently don't know the date, but I've pre-ordered all the stuff, like LPs, t-shirts, hoodies, all the stuff that you can buy, just because I'm a huge fan. But I would check her out at Petals For Armor on Spotify and Apple Music, all those things. Definitely worth checking her out. But I just want to say, like, thank you Paramore, thank you Hayley Williams, Zach Farrow, Taylor York. It's just good. It's good to see someone I've kind of followed for 15 years really develop it into herself, and you kind of prove to people like you can go through some shit, and basically, yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can come out the other side good, and I kind of like everything she stands for really. She's never really had any negative press and stuff, and obviously she's a Billie Eilish stan, so I already love her anyway. It's just a genuine little chat about it. I'm sorry I was so horrendously like giddy at the beginning of the video, but when I'm passionate about something, I go off, and it's a bit pathetic. But yeah, that's just one of them. I want to thank you all, whoever watching my vlogs. I think I'm currently at 120, and I thank every one of you for watching my videos. I know I can rant on about stupid shit, and I know I can talk about really serious subjects, but this is a year of hopefully more content, more videos, and yeah, just like thanks for everyone just for dealing with my stupid ass personality and stupid ass face. But thanks my mum for birthing the most annoying child in the world. Thank you. But yeah, thanks guys. Leave a comment down below. Please check out the band, check out my Instagrams, my Twitters, DMs are always open for people to chat to. You know, I'm a big mental health advocate, very advocate for being very nice to people. Be kind, stay super weird, stay yourselves, and catch you later. That was so Emma fucking Blackery. Could I have been any more Emma Blackery? Bye, guys!